with her.
When you are married, you want to have fun with the stripper?
I want to have fun with the guys, and that's all. I'm sorry.
Jovi has a serious either sex addiction or an addiction to strippers. It's serious, and we gonna talk about it. It's Mary
and Alma.
Leave what you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, you all, because in this new trailer, I mean, I've been watching The Last Resort, but in this recent trailer, Yara throws a drink in Jovi's face for texting a woman that he has previously been on vacation with, and we all know when you go on vacation with somebody, especially a stripper.
Why are you going on vacation?
No, this was back in the day.
Woman?
This was back in the day.
Before he married Yara?
Yes, they went on a vacation together, probably had sex, all this stuff. He texted her during the guys' night out, decided to take a Suelo, who has never been to a strip club. He decided to take him there to use it as an excuse to go to a strip club because he knows that Yara does not like him going to the strip club. The fact that I don't believe that Jovi's not cheating on Yara. I believe he's been cheating on her, and he continues to cheat on her with strippers.
That's why when he had the opportunity to get a job that would be kind of like a 9 to 5,
he didn't want to do that.
He didn't want to do that.
He wanted an excuse to be doing that.
He'd rather be gone for 2 months at a time while she stayed at home, and that's why he wanted to try and trap her with a pregnancy. You know, men, they're the ones who do the trapping. You know, they're the ones who do all that trapping and gold diggering and all that stuff. Like what you always say.
Men are gold diggers too. You see what happens to Mary J. Blige.
Like what do you say? You said there ain't.
Listen, a gold digger ain't got shit on a man who
a broke man.
A broke man with a plan. Okay.
I always love that saying.
That is so true.
I could not stop laughing.
A broke man with a plan ain't got nothing on a gold digger. I'm sorry. We have seen so many of these men get with these women and milk them dry. I mean, just look at Mary J. Blige. There's so many of them out there.
She was there like Monique calling that fool daddy, or thinking of him as a daddy. I need the fathering. You put it all up in a song.
I know, praising that man when he hasn't really done shit but giving you turmoil.
Lord
but yes, anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about. Jovi, you know, he did admit on one of the episodes that he actually used to sneak out of the house. I think when he said he was between the ages of 10 or 12 to go on Bourbon Street, to go into the strip club to watch women. At 10 or 12.
That guy was essayed probably when he was very young, introduced to sex at a very young age. It was so inappropriate, and I feel bad for the child in him. But like, he doesn't even look like he trying to
get better or heal,
to fix
himself
this trauma that he went through as a child, and just be a decent husband and a father to your daughter. Like, you got a daughter, you know, one day she's going to see this. Yeah. And he doesn't even care. He's sitting out there with his glasses. I feel as though there's some shame, though, that he has some shame towards. That's why he has his sunglasses on, because he's feeling shame about it. He has to feel shame, like this addiction that you can't get out of.
Well,
that's
I don't
how
even
he feels.
know
but
if he has shame, because my thing, I feel like he also does this, and he does it so brazenly, because you're on a retreat. Why the hell would you go to a strip club on camera? I feel like he does it because he feels insecure. He feels insecure. He wants to keep Yara because he knows he's not going to get anybody better than Yara. But also because he's insecure, he wants to continue to put her in her place. Because I remember Yara saying, you have a beautiful wife. Why do you have to go hang out with strippers? Yeah. And I think he gets off on making her cry and making her upset.
You're not that beautiful. Let me just let you know, because I continue to hang out with strippers.
You're not all that.
You're not all that, because I know anytime those two go out, men I know I bet
breaking their necks to
look at Yara, and probably will go meet him at the bar and say, hey, if she's not yours, let me go holler at her.
Yeah, because I remember, you know.
And so it's that jealousy. It's like, you know, and this is the problem that I got. You don't look good. In terms of looks, Jovi, Yara is here, and you are down there. You're not even on the screen. You're down there. You're down there, okay? Stop batting out of your league, girl.
That's what men do best.
Stop batting out of your league. You were down there on the looks. Why are you going for a woman up here?
Well, also then his character
then
also makes him really down. You
Then you
know?
end up being all insecure, and also you got no character. Also, then you got your little addiction. Yeah, I don't know. You didn't do a lot of vetting on this fool right here.
I think the only good thing that she's doing right now in this relationship is not getting pregnant again. I think the birth control is the best decision she ever made since being with him.
She was making sure. She said, you is not going to trap me. I am having one child with you, but what you need to do, Yara, now with Jovi, you gotta move on because he's not even working on his addiction. You have to move on with your child. And
I don't even
thank
think
God
she
you only have
considers
the
it
one
an
child.
addiction. I don't think she even
She
realizes
doesn't even
it.
understand how deep it is, how deep this stuff
How
goes with
does
Jovi.
I just wonder how it affects you when you are 10, 12,
You know,
sneaking out of the
he was-
house just to go see naked
He
women.
was
Like, what does that
SA
do
no,
to a child?
He was SA before 10. Before he started doing that, something happened to Jovi. And
Probably.
he has not talked about it. And I know when he finally talks about it, Yara, please don't stay with him because he had trauma from when he was young. It's not on you to
Because
fix
my thing
him.
is, he
It's
knows
not on
it,
you
but
for
he
you to
still
fix
is not
it.
trying to fix it,
I
and
don't
he keeps
know
on
if he
doing it
even
to
knows
hurt
it.
you. Like, he
I-
keeps on hurting her. So even if he does
Yeah.
address his trauma, it's not for you to sit down there and say, "Oh, I'm going
And
to
stay
play
with
God
him.
and I'm going to fix him and heal him." Because I'm sorry, you know what you went through, Jovi, but you're not trying to even be a better human being.
I know.
Not even for your wife and your daughter.
For
You're
yourself. Do
you're
it for
looking.
yourself,
You're
man.
looking at these women. These women are someone else's daughters. You don't
I
know
know.
what happened to them for them to be on
this
stage
situation,
naked, having to
shaking
be
their feet,
groped
booty.
and
I
all this
know.
stuff by men
Ugh.
and having to expose. You don't know what they went through. So you're looking at somebody. You're looking at
And like
another
a pariah,
hurt and
you're
another
feeding on their
damaged
hurt.
individual.
Like a pariah, you're feeding on their hurt and their pain and their trauma, and you think that somehow you're gonna be happy in life. It don't work that way. This karma is a big thing. This universe, this stuff gonna come back to you. If it doesn't hit you, it'll hit your daughter. You know,
And those are
this
someone
is
else's
how
daughters.
this is how generational curses begin. You know,
Yeah.
like. But I wouldn't tell Yara to stay with him as he works on shit. I feel as though she needs to leave him completely and move on with her life. And she's young enough and beautiful enough to find somebody else who will take care of her and
Thank
her
God
child.
she has her own business and
And she
she's
got her
financially
own
independent.
money. This woman got $250,000 saved up. She had that money saved up to go buy that apartment in that condo in Europe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, Jovi, he has a problem that goes all the way back to childhood, but that is not for any woman. You can't
And that
step
mother
in
is always
God's
so
position.
silent. I wonder what she knows something, but she ain't going to try. So she's always trying to get on Yara and put the focus on her. But where were you, Mama, when this boy at 10 was going to strip clubs? Where were you, Mama, when this boy? From what I am seeing, I'll just say allegedly, but from what I'm seeing, I think he was SA. Where have you been in his life?
You know, listen, my mom can't even sleep if she doesn't know that I'm in the house and I'm fine.
I
remember.
just don't understand, man.
So I just think it's odd. I think it's very odd.
You know, I remember when you went out to some party and stuff.
And I was like, hey, I was in college at the time, or whatever, and I told my mom I was going to a party, whatever. I think I
can't
came home
sleep.
until like in the morning or whatever. And she was
Yeah.
like, well, I'm happy you're home now because I can finally go to sleep. I was like,
Like,
why would
yeah,
you stay up? Like, I told you I was going to be home late. But yeah, I mean, I got back home at a decent hour. I came back at like 1, 2.
Yeah, but still, I was just like, oh my God, midnight has passed. Where are they? Where are they?
Yeah.
But I can't rest. So how do you rest your 10-year-old? Like, boy.
And how
Yeah,
is he
Jovi
sneaking
has
out?
been through some stuff because this is an addiction.
It's
that
an
he has.
addiction.
It's an addiction, and I doubt if he's even, because remember Yara was saying when he was even talking about sex, like, I don't think she even is enjoying it.
No,
like
because
that.
she said one, he does not really, like, he's too rough. I remember she said that in this last one, that he's too rough with her and that she wish he would be slower or whatever. And then I also remember they were doing some sex therapy or whatever, and he said that he would like to start off with, he would want her to be giving him more oral or whatever the case may
But
be.
he doesn't do it for her.
I don't, well, because anyway, it got really raunchy.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Anyway, you see, this
But
is the
anyway,
thing. I
she
don't wanna know about
insinuated that
these
he
people's-
doesn't do that. Well,
He doesn't
anyway.
do. I already know that. Why? Because I feel as though he's been essayed when he was young.
He's also
I feel as though he
selfish.
goes-
If someone who is selfish is not going to be a good lover.
No,
Because-
he's gonna be selfish in the bedroom as well.
Yeah, no.
And the other thing too is he doesn't want intimacy because the way he was introduced to sex probably was inappropriate, right?
Maybe against his will.
violent, exactly, and there's some coercion there and stuff like that, and so he doesn't understand about intimacy, so he can't even be intimate with her during that time, you know?
Yeah.
He can't be. So that's why I say he's healing. It's gonna take some years, and who has time to wait? Not you, Yara. Move the hell on.
Yeah, y'all, but it's Mary.
And Alma.
Sign off. Leave a just a like.
Subscribe.
And comment down below. Bye.